I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video, the last non-team of the season video that I'll be doing for a while, I'm sure. Although, with that being said, this is kind of team of the season related because today, maybe even while you're watching this, EA will have released an EFL team of the season, unless they do it on Tuesday like they used to, which I'm kind of hoping they do just to spread out the content. But either way, we will be getting an EFL team of the season. They have confirmed that. So with that, what we're going to need is some decent links, right? Because not every player is going to be English and not every player is going to be usable. So we can't build full EFL teams. Chances are we're only going to get like 10 players anyway. They used to do like a full squad. Used to get like a massive selection of League 2, League 1 and Championship, but last year they only gave us like 10 players. So if that happens again, we can't build a full squad with just Team of the Season cards. We're going to need a little bit of help. Josh Murphy could be the guy to help us out there. He is a League SBC reward for obviously completing the Championship, which I think is a pretty good reward actually, because it's one of the upgraded ones. Of course, the other ones are, I think, Leeds CDM. I forget his name. Yeah, he's actually in the squad that I use Murphy in, and there's another player in there as well. But 4-star, high attacking work rate, medium defensive, lean body type, which is a great start. He's 5'8" as well, which I think for FIFA 20 is like the optimum height. Very good pace, 92 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, which is very good, 96 shot power, which is nice. The agility and the balance both in the 90s, which is obviously going to help with that sort of quote-unquote meta feeling. 92 dribbling and 89 ball control. The only two stats within the dribbling department that are not quite as good, 77 reactions and 70 composure, which people will still, to this day, turn their nose up at. Myself, though, I'm all right with it. If a player is fast, which Josh Murphy is, if a player is agile, which Murphy is, then the reactions theoretically shouldn't make a blind bit of difference. And I wouldn't say I've proved it in any sort of scientific sense, and I can't show you evidence of it, but in my experience and playing with players with high agility and high pace, reactions don't really come into it. I suppose you could attribute maybe some of the errors in shooting or maybe the delay in some of the shots down to reactions and potentially the composure as well. But much like the reactions, the composure for me this year doesn't seem to do an awful lot. I've played with players with terrible composure, worse than 70, and they felt terrible. But I've also played with players who have had worse than 70 composure and they felt fine when it comes to taking shots, passing the ball and what have you. So I couldn't tell you. And I've also used players with 90 plus composure and they still fluff their lines in front of goal every other shot. I don't really know what the deal is with that. It would be nice to see the inner workings of it, but I don't think we'll ever get to see it. Some other decent stats in here include the shot power, the short passing and the stamina. With the Maestro chem style, he turns into a 92 rated left wing, which is a very impressive stat. And that is the team we've got him in. That Wayne Rooney coming in handy. I think Phillips is the Leeds United CDM, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. We've got that Oxlade-Chamberlain in there, just a standard Sterling. So not the easiest of players to link in here. You know, I've got like Mbappe, Neymar and Ronaldo on the bench there. And I can't fit them in with Murphy without having to pack the rest of it with icons and such. So it's, like I said, not the easiest of players to link in. Saying that, I could probably have got away with not using Vardy and using Mbappe and maybe linking in Aouar behind. It doesn't matter. Either way, regardless, we're going to see exactly what Josh Murphy is all about here. Now, the reason I'm making this video is A, what else is there to make content on before Team of the Season? But B, because he actually will link to a lot of the EFL Team of the Season cards. A lot of them will be English, so even if they're not from the Championship and you pick up a League 1 player who's actually got some really nice stats and you think, oh, actually could be quite good, then obviously he will link into Murphy. Now, what I'm about to say next is initially going to sound stupid, and it's not what it sounds, right? He reminds me, wait for it, of Ronaldo. Wait, hang on a minute. Whoa, he's nowhere near as good as Ronaldo. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm not comparing him in any sense like that in terms of ability. What I mean is his body type and the way that he moves, the way that he runs. It's very Ronaldo-esque. You tell me that doesn't look like Ronaldo in game. I don't know. I think it does. If I didn't know any better, I would say that you've brought Ronaldo on off the bench here, and this is Ronaldo, because he does move like him. He's got the same. He's only 5'8". Ronaldo's like what, 6'1", but I don't know what it is. In game, they kind of look very, very similar, which I'm not saying is a good thing or a bad thing, really, but it definitely something that I noticed, not actually while playing as much, but while watching the clips back. You can see here that it's just, he's very Ronaldo-esque. Like I said, in terms of ability, obviously Ronaldo is 10 times better than him, maybe even 20 or 30 times better. Murphy just isn't that consistent in front of goal. He does have a massive degree of inconsistency. He's still a very good card, though. I did actually have a lot of fun with him, and now that I'm looking back, and the fact that he does look like Ronaldo here, I think if I go into more games with him, which I will do, obviously, when reviewing a lot of the EFL players, I think Murphy will get a massive run out. I think I'm going to, I don't know, I'll treat him a little bit differently. I think he will perform a little bit better second time round, because I feel like he is very Ronaldo-esque. This isn't a cheap Ronaldo video. I've not even put that in the title. I mean, I might have put it in the tags, but I'm not going to sort of tout it. I mean, is that over the line? Look like it. I'm not going to like tout it or sort of set it up to be this sort of cheap Ronaldo card, but he does give off that kind of vibe. I looked at Ronaldo's body type to see if they had the same one. Murphy's body type is lean, and Ronaldo's body type is Ronaldo. I sound stupid, but that's literally what is written, CR7 for body type on Footbin. So obviously he has his own body type. We knew this, but I kind of thought that they would categorize it as either average or stocky lean or whatever. How can you be stocky lean? Well, he is, isn't he? He's muscly, but he's lean at the same time. Anyway, what don't I like about Murphy? His inconsistency in front of goal is probably the biggest thing. You could mark that down to composure if you want, and I would probably... I would find it very difficult to disagree with you, to be honest. So, yeah, you could do that. He's definitely meta. I mean, he's got the pace, he's got the agility, especially with the Maestro, bumps it to 97. He's got great shot power. His long shots are very effective. 4-star is a dream. I mean, obviously, 5-star skills would be amazing, and then we could even compare him even more to Ronaldo. But, no, 4-star is definitely... the sweet spot with him, really. I mean, I thought he was a very, very good, capable player. The issue, of course, is, well, there's several. The first issue, or first two, is composure stat, reaction stat. They're both low. People will turn their nose up at it for that reason, and I kind of get on board with it. I can kind of understand why people would not be happy with spending as many coins as he's going to cost you and having that deficit of reaction and composure. So I get it, I do. But I think you can overcome the reactions by having that agility boosted to 97, and of course the pace and what have you definitely overcomes it. The problem that you're going to have really is the composure. You can't do an awful lot about it. You can feel it now and again. I don't really feel like the stat does an awful lot, but if composure is the reason, then that's why he's inconsistent, right? I'm not sure. Either way, the biggest problem with this card is that he's just not cheap. He's just not a cheap player to unlock. You have to complete the entire Championship League SBC to get this card, which will run you at the moment between 170 and 200,000 coins, depending on your platform. PC is actually a little bit more than that again, and it always has been with that type of League SBC because the silvers are so expensive. So am I saying that Murphy is worth it if you just go out and complete the championship strictly to get Murphy? Absolutely not. I don't think he is. He's far too overpriced in that sense, but you wouldn't be doing this league just to complete Murphy, I hope. You get an awful lot of packs back for it. Okay, a lot of the packs are going to be silver, but during EFL Team of the Season and any of the lower league, non-Major League Team of the Seasons, you should have a very good chance of packing a Team of the Season. The lowest discard price, I believe, is about 18,500 coins for a Team of the Season card, which is not too bad at all, to be fair. So you can make an awful lot of money back off just one really bad silver pack, because obviously every Team of the Season card that has a base silver is eligible to be packed in silver pack. So the rewards are actually not going to be too bad through Team of the Season. But no, don't go out there and get this guy strictly for the sake of getting him. If you're doing the League SBC method, then obviously, yes, go for it. And you won't be disappointed. But I think this card is going to pop up an awful lot during the EFL Team of the Season, because this guy is going to link to an awful lot of them, and he's very, very good. Definitely has his drawbacks here or there, but I did really like him, especially if you use him more as a midfielder rather than an attacker. Let me know what you think of Josh Murphy on FIFA in the comment section down below. You can let me know what you think of him in real life if you really want to. Subscribe to the channel if you do, and for a hell of a lot of Team of the Season content going forward. And until then, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.